Beneath the ice of Greenland, the U.S. military built a network of secret underground bases during the Cold War, some designed to survive a nuclear blast. Today, we're uncovering the truth behind these frozen fortresses. Thule Air Base was established in 1951 in northwestern Greenland, one of the most secretive military installations in the Arctic. The base was part of a broader effort to monitor Soviet activity and secure early warning systems. By the late 1950s, the U.S. had spent over $100 million constructing tunnels and shelters beneath the ice, some stretching over 20,000 square feet. These facilities were built to withstand extreme cold and even nuclear attacks. In the 1960s, the U.S. Army launched a classified Cold War project beneath Greenland's ice sheet. Project Iceworm was proposed in the early 1960s as a United States Army program. The goal was to create a mobile deterrent, a hidden arsenal that could be moved and reactivated at a moment's notice. The project was led by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Construction began in 1959, with teams digging into the ice using bulldozers, explosives, and hand tools. The tunnels were lined with steel and concrete to prevent collapse. But turning this idea into reality would prove far harder than anyone imagined. The ice was unpredictable, and the extreme cold made construction nearly impossible. By 1953, the project was already behind schedule and over budget. The engineers faced a major problem: the ice was constantly shifting. Some tunnels collapsed under the weight of the glacier. Others were flooded when meltwater seeped through cracks in the ice. To stabilize the tunnels, engineers used a technique called ice core drilling. They would drill deep into the glacier and insert steel supports to prevent further collapse. But this was slow and dangerous work. By 1956, the tunnels had expanded to over 20,000 square feet. The base included housing, storage, and even a chapel. But the cost had risen to over $100 million, more than the original budget. The U.S. conducted a nuclear test in 1957, but not specifically in Greenland. The tunnels were subjected to shock waves and radiation to see if they could survive a blast. The test was successful, the tunnels withstood the simulated blast. But the real test was yet to come. As the Cold War escalated, the base became a key part of the U.S. early warning system. In 1958, Thule Air Base became the northernmost radar station in the U.S. early warning network. It was part of the Distant Early Warning Line, a system of radar stations stretching from Alaska to Greenland. The base was staffed by over 10,000 personnel at its peak. These soldiers lived in isolation, working in extreme conditions. The tunnels were heated using diesel generators and insulated with foam and steel. Operators at Thule monitored the skies for Soviet bombers and missiles. The base was connected to other radar stations via secure radio and telephone lines. Any threat would be reported to NORAD in Canada. But the real test was yet to come. In 1968, a B-52 bomber carrying 4 hydrogen bombs crashed near the base. The bombs were damaged but did not detonate. The incident exposed the dangers of operating in such an isolated and harsh environment. The crash led to a major cleanup operation. The U.S. spent over $2 million to remove the wreckage and decontaminate the area. The incident also raised concerns about the long-term viability of the base. By the 1970s, the ice was melting faster than expected. Meltwater began to flood some of the tunnels, making them unstable. The U.S. decided to abandon most of the underground facilities and focus on the surface base. Of the original 20,000 square feet of tunnels, only a small portion remains intact. Most of the underground structures have been sealed or abandoned. Today, Thule Air Base is still operational, but the secret tunnels are a relic of the Cold War. The construction of the Greenland bases influenced future Arctic military planning. The U.S. and other nations learned valuable lessons about building in extreme environments, and the risks of relying on ice as a natural shield. Today, the abandoned tunnels are a symbol of Cold War secrecy and ambition. They remain frozen in time, a reminder of the lengths the U.S. military went to secure the Arctic. The U.S. military's secret bases beneath Greenland's ice were a bold experiment, and ultimately a cautionary tale. The cost, the risks, and the environmental challenges made them unsustainable in the long run. These frozen fortresses were built to last, but the ice was never stable. Today, they remain a hidden chapter in the Cold War, and a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the U.S. military. The secret bases beneath Greenland's ice remind us that even in the harshest environments, the Cold War left its mark. What other secrets lie buried in the ice?